this United States team?
This is a conversation when you start talking about comparing them to 1992 team, the original Dream Team. To me, what it really means is, are you worthy of being in the debate? And if you're worthy of being in that question and it's valid, then that's all you need to know. So for me, I think it'd be foolish to think that this team could not go toe-to-toe with the 92 Dream Team. I played against some of those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to be a little bit partial to that, and just the significance of what that meant and the dominance. I understand the competition level, and you said it's not arguably, much stiffer now what these guys face. But when you just look at the names on that original roster, I mean, to me, that's the greatest basketball team ever assembled. But this team is worthy of the debate to go toe-to-toe with them. You say best of 3, best of 5, best of 7. They absolutely, you could make a valid argument that they could win that series. I think that that's where this team ranks because of who is mainly at the top of this roster. And I'm grateful for Serbia and France, by the way, because they forced greatness when greatness was required. Otherwise, we don't get those iconic moments that we got at the end of those 2 games.
Right.
But we did, and it's because of Serbia and France pushing them to the limit.
Well, I mean, they're definitely top 2, in my opinion. You could put them in that number 1 slot or the number 2 slot. Again, it's about the level of competition. It's about what the game is today. And it's a reason why Steph, Bron, and KD went played, because they had to. Jason Tatum was getting DMPs. We're talking about a guy that's a first-team All-NBA for like the last, 3 seasons? We're talking about a guy that just won the NBA championship, and he was getting DMPs. That's how talented this roster was. Competition level is just at another level than what it was back in the day.
Welcome back to the Check It Up channel. Huge shout out to all the Olympic athletes that went out and represented their countries. I thought I'd give my thoughts on it since they wouldn't let me upload anything else. And in this video, which I'll be sure to leave the link to in the description, ESPN's Kendrick Perkins, Tim Legler, and Malika Andrews discuss which Olympic basketball team was the most memorable. And it really got me thinking which one of these teams could actually match up with the other one. I mean, can y'all really imagine this year's 2024 Olympic team going up against the 92 Dream Team? I mean, for me, the most memorable was the Redeem Team, led by Kobe, LeBron, Prime, Wade, Melo. That team was just full of animals. It's hard for me to put any other of these Olympic rosters over that one. I also liked the 2012's Olympic team as well. Those 2 for me will probably always be the most memorable, and you could always throw this year's as well. But I think that the Redeem Team for me would be tough to beat. But man, I don't know. What's y'all favorite Olympic team? Y'all let me know in the comments. So first, we got Steph. And I was a little shocked to learn that this was Curry's first Olympic run, as I was sure this wasn't the first time that he's ever donned the USA jersey. Needless to say, though, I was wrong, and of course Steph had to be Steph and leave it in iconic fashion, hitting one of the more memorable shots in basketball history. And I think this completes what already was a much completed legendary resume for the future first ballot Hall of Famer. And quite honestly, for me, I don't even think that there's another point guard you're taking over him. You can debate Magic for sure, but for me, it's hard to take anyone over that man at the 1 spot. Now, second, we got KD. Kevin Durant is now certified as the best Olympic basketball player ever, and it's not even debatable. He now has 4 Olympic gold medals, recorded the 3rd highest points per game average on 3 different years. And did I also forget to mention he's the current all-time Olympic scoring champion? It's going to be a long time before we see these records get broken, if they even get broken. And of course, we couldn't forget about Captain L'America. To be 39 years old, continuing to defy the odds, and to go and be the best basketball player on the international stage at this point in his career is just simply unprecedented. Now, I know a lot of people said that Steph deserved the MVP, and honestly, I wouldn't even argue with you on that, but LeBron, to me, was by far the more consistent of any of the players on that team, which again is just crazy to even think about. He's about to be 40 years old going into his 21st season. It's just crazy. But if there was anything that I learned, is that their time in this league is really dwindling. So we really got to appreciate these guys while we still have them. Once again, congratulations to USA Basketball, both the men's and the women. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.